Today's the day. We get to break this bad boy out for the first time. Yay! Xikers concert day. Okay, this is the makeup. I did something very simple and just a bunch of glitter because I always do. And yeah, I'm going to be wearing a mask the whole time. So whenever I wear a mask to a concert, I just do from here up. That's it. And yeah, simple hair. My hair was not cooperating today, so I just did half up. But I went with purple motif because my nails are purple. And I'm wearing my Xikers shirt from last tour, which is also purple. So I was like, I'll just do a bunch of purple. And yeah, that's it. I'm also going to use my ATs bag from last year because it's a good size and it's clear, but I tried to wipe it, but there's like sunblock all over it from last year. Then I have another AT pouch to keep like my charger and other small things like organized in here. And then yeah, I think that works. A couple other things I'm bringing with me. So I got loop earphones because people in my Discord were talking about these. They've been talking about them for a while, and so I finally got them, and I'm curious how they'll perform. People say that they're really good for concerts. Do not shearing away. Anyway, people say that they're really good for concerts, so I am excited to try them. And then I do have an alt VIP ticket for tonight. Even though they gave us like zero information and they didn't send out any of the times for VIP, like when we need to check in and stuff, until 7 p.m. the night before. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to go around and sign things. I'm assuming so because that's how the AT send-off worked. So based on that assumption, I print out this photo for them to sign because I don't collect Xikers photo cards and I don't really want an album signed. And I did a photo print for Purple Kiss and they signed it and I liked how it turned out, so I'm gonna do the same for Xikers.
So, we're gonna start the sound check. Are you ready, guys? Yeah! So please, guess the first song. Take me out of the party! Make some motion! Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! Give us a fast second, give me a shot. Give us a better one, give us a better one. Observe the open company, 우리 붙었던 양쪽이다. We like it like woo. We like it like woo. 끝이 없는 다시 한번 Make it go say jump up up up. Run time time time.
Let's say hello first.
Okay.
둘, 셋. 주어하이. Hello, we're xikers.
Just can't get out of
having fun? Really? Are you having a good time? That's nice. So, Yuju, please take off this number. Thank you so much. We love you. For now, it's time for our final goodbye. No way. What's said about it? Really final goodbye. So we're in the middle of writing some. Okay, got it. But I have to say something. Yeah. I have some hands more. So please wait a moment, okay? Okay. I have to say something. Okay. So now it's time for our final goodbye. We're in the middle of writing so many chapters and growing on our journey. Yeah. And I'm so grateful and touched to have all of you guys raised by our side. Now we have to say goodbye. Okay. Thank you for coming today and thank you for making great memories for today. And please wait a moment. We're gonna come next to okay, New York. So let's say goodbye. This was Xikers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, there was horrible traffic going home. I don't know what people are doing on the road at 12:30 in the morning, but there was horrible traffic. Actually, it was like midnight. Anyway, I'm finally home. So I'm gonna make this little card chat quick, and then I'll give more thoughts tomorrow. But yeah, once again, whenever I see a group live, it just makes me fall in love with them even more. They were so amazing, and I am so happy that Junghoon is back, because I don't know, it felt complete seeing them perform as 10. And he's a great performer. I messaged in my Discord afterwards that Hanu and Junghoon are fighting for the number 2 spot of my bias. Minjae is my bias, for those who don't know. And I love that little guy. But they were just amazing. Like, throughout the whole concert, I just kept thinking that the choreo, the performance they were putting on, it was so clean. Like, I could see how much time and effort they spent practicing. You can see it so clearly because they are so clean and on point, and the dancing is just phenomenal. Everything is so good, and obviously the singing is phenomenal too. Like, Hanu, I think, is becoming my second bias because his voice is I love his voice. It's so pretty. But Junghoon too, so beautiful. Yeah, it was so much fun. I will give more details tomorrow because I'm so tired. And for those who want details about send-off, because New York was the first stop. So hopefully by the time this video goes up, some people in the later stops can get some info about send-off. But I liked it. I thought the way that they did it was good. So yeah, I really need to go to bed because I'm so tired. So I will give you guys more thoughts tomorrow.
Okay, next day, concert thoughts. I feel like this is my designated spot now for me to talk about the concerts I've been to. So kind of going off of what I said in the car last night, the choreo the movements, how sharp they were and on point and in sync. It was all very impressive to me. Just like visually seeing them all together like that, it looked good. Like everything looked so like sharp. That is the word that keeps coming to mind for me. It was sharp and on point, and it was really impressive. And I really liked the fan song Moonwalk that Min-jae wrote and that they performed for the first time. And Hunter mentioned afterward, like they kept talking about the lyrics, and Hunter mentioned once the song gets officially released, go look up the lyrics. So I hope this means that it's either going to be on the next album or it's going to be just like a special release or something like that. But I really like that song. It was like happy, but also heartfelt. And I really liked the stage for You Hide, We Seek. That was like intricate choreo, but really visually interesting. And Every Flavored Jelly, I love that song so much. I'm so glad they performed it on the set list. I'm still sad they didn't include Bittersweet, because I love Bittersweet. It's probably my favorite xikers song. But yeah, what other? Break a Leg. I really like Break a Leg. Yeah, and they also, like, after they ended and before the encore, I think that's what it was, they had the audience sing along, so we sang Don't Stop and Do or Die, and they had the lyrics up on the screen, like romanized versions of the Hangul, so that we could sing along to it. But whenever it got to any of like Sumin's or Yechan's rap parts, you could just hear the crowd got a little quieter, like trying to sing along with it. It was just funny. I really like the whispering parts. So is it Don't Stop, where Junmin does the break it down, break it, that part? I really like that part of the song. Is really satisfying to me. And then also Sunmin's rap, live he was putting more like force into it, probably just because he was tired, so he wasn't really whispering it. But on the Breathe track, his rap part is more whispered, and I don't know, the whispering, it's a vibe. I like it. But yeah, okay, so just great concert. They were great. But now details about send-off. So the way that the staff was explaining the rules, I was like, I wonder if this is going to be like my Purple Kiss fan, they called it a fan sign, but it was kind of like a send-off. And it was. So they had like tables set up, and then the members were standing behind the tables, and then they just had the fans walking by them. So for ATs, like the fans were in stationary spots. And then the AT's members were walking by everyone. So this was the opposite. The members were stationary, and then we were walking. And I kind of do like that a little bit better. And you got like, I took a video of the whole thing, but you can't really see it. I was like pointing my camera down the whole time. It's kind of a mess. But it was about like 2 minutes long. So I went through 10 members in about 2 minutes. That's how long it was, give or take. But you still got to like chat with them. Like Honu, I told him that I love his voice and it's so beautiful. And he thanked me, and he's like, get home safe. And I said, thank you. And Junghoon too, I told him that I'm so happy he's back, and I hope we can see him again soon. Min-jae, I told him I loved Moonwalk. And yeah, I was just like thanking them, saying they did a good job. Hunter, so I printed this photo, and then they signed it, but not all the members signed over themselves. So Min-jae signed over Hunter. So Hunter was last in the line. So when I got to Hunter, I gave it to him, and I was like, Min-jae signed over you. And he's like, oh. I was like, I don't care what you say. He's like, okay, I'll sign over Min-jae then. Well, and Junmin too. Junmin, I don't think wanted to like, because he's in the middle here, I don't think he wanted to like sign over the balloon. So he signed down here. And like Junghoon, their signatures are kind of like squat, like Yechan's signature. I don't know what this is. It's fucking weird. So yeah, some of them were like rushed, I feel like.
But yeah, I don't know. It was like, they're just so, especially, okay, I think this is why Hanu kind of got up there for second bias track or whatever you want to call it. I think it's just because his face is just, he has such a nice, and when I say nice face, I don't mean like he's good looking. He is, obviously. They're all good looking. But I mean like he gives off nice, like sincere vibes. I had the longest conversation with him. It was more back and forth after I told him I loved his voice and it was beautiful and all that stuff. And he just like the way he was looking at me, I was like, you are just such a sweetheart. He's just such a sweetheart. Yeah. They're also tall, besides Minjae, short king. But like all of them, they definitely grew. Someone mentioned it in my Discord. Someone else who was at the show last night too. She was like, yeah, they grew. And I was like, yeah, I definitely feel that they grew more. I mean, they are young. Also, for Roadie Zone, oh my god, it was so hard. I was trying to find a Minjae card. It was so difficult, but I eventually did. And then, so I got Jinshik and Junghoon. So I kept Junghoon, and then I traded Jinshik for Minjae. So these are my Roadie Zone cards. I think they're very cute. I like that they're holding the row beam. Oh my god, the row beam. The row beam is so big and bright. It's so big. I like it though. Like I really genuinely do like the design of the light stick, but it's big, it's bulky, more bulky. Like light sticks are inherently bulky, but this one's bulky. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. But like back to send off. If you guys have questions, if other roadies see this, God, I hate the name roadie. Sorry, I hate the name roadie. Don't kill me. But if other roadies see this and they have any questions about send off, if your stop isn't up yet, leave them in the comments. I'll try to help you out. But yeah, we just were sitting in the theater and then they were just taking us by rows to go into like the next room to start, you know, the send off part. I didn't feel rushed, and they were telling people like, you know, don't push, like, you know, just walk normally, take your time. They were trying to hurry people up because I think they were running out of time by the end. But it did not feel rushed, and I feel like everyone got the opportunity to like interact with the member. So they were saying that you can either have them sign something or take a selfie. So they were saying that if you are going to have them take a selfie, to have the selfie, the camera app, like open on your phone, point it at, like just hand it to them right away. Or you just, you know, like hand them the thing to sign. And then you say a few words or whatever, and then move on. So yeah, that was it. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully they have, a good time on the rest of the tour and they stay healthy and everything. And yeah, to everyone else going, enjoy your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.